ComicGories is here, Jason. Are you ready?
Oh, it's ComicGories time? Oh, my bad. Hey, what's going on?
It's been a hot minute, man.
It has been longer than normal. Somebody, had to mess with their schedule because they had too many things on a certain week. And then all I know is, like, you said that, and then you scheduled something for the night that we switched out of ComicGories.
Did I do that?
It wasn't on your channel, though. But
yeah, it's on your channel. Yeah.
So
thanks, everybody, for coming on our back on schedule every 2 weeks ComicGories.
Starting tonight.
Very, very excited. We have some amazing people in the chat and amazing people on this panel.
Yes,
so let's kick it off.
Love that show.
It's entirely possible that's better than our entire show every night.
I think so. Yeah, pretty much. Although I should tell you, John, I got to run because I just got an alert on my phone that ComicGories is on, and that's my favorite show.
Oh yeah. I totally understand. Hello, everybody in the chat. We have some awesome folks here. We have Sharon of Life with Two YouTubers who thought Matt beat her, but the truth is, 30 minutes too early means you're out.
Yeah.
So now, Matt, you're second. Hello, Mr. Comics 89. We already have one of our panel telling you who to vote for, so be ready for some Southern Comic Geek. Spread some love in this chat.
He's trying to win.
We got Travis, TM Nerdy, who's future contestant on this show, along with Nick from Comic Culture. We're going to see those two gentlemen coming up in May.
Very cool.
We got Ruben Guzman. And come on, mama. There you go, this guy.
Nah, that guy sucks.
We got Unruly Simeon, though. He is awesome. Michael from Flashpoint Comics is here. Simon R. This chat was bouncing. We got the Old Wolf. I'm sporting my Old Wolf shirt tonight. The man himself. We got, the chat bumped on me a little bit there. Let's see, where did we go?
Vic.
I got all of theirs. Coach Vic was who I was looking for. Hello, Coach Vic. And we got Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart, and she is backstage ready to rock and roll. TM Nerdy saying hi to everybody. The Night of Khonshu. Magic Lasso. Apologies from us because your birthday is next Monday, and you were hoping, hey, I get a comic or something. No.
John screwed it up. It wasn't my fault because I didn't tell him. It was John's fault.
This guy's fault. All this guy's fault. Big sorry here.
Oh, it was mine.
Previous at home winner, Comics and Death Metal, reminding me to put the link up for the ComicGories Home Edition. If you want to play at home, follow us on Instagram. We'll follow you back, and you can send us your covers for your hot comics when you want to see.
Instagram open right now. Ready for
all set. DJ Sick Rick, the Comic Burrito. Rena, how are you doing? And let's see here. The newest member of the Monetization Club, Mr. Burning Block.
Congratulations, Cade.
Not only is this guy learning how to drive, not only is this guy getting great grades in school, but now he's got a monetized YouTube channel. What was I doing in high school? Clearly not enough.
No, clearly.
That's way ahead of the curve here on that. So shout out to you, Cade. Chamorro Cinema coming up as a guest in the future as well. Thank you for coming by. Hazel Dan, And Jeff Schultz, one love to Chicago. We got Legal Burning. Nice name. Hey, well, you got to dig the shirt, right?
No,
Gotta dig some Old Wolf. Martha is here. Hello to you. Discovery Bay.
Let's go.
We got to get you on here, Disco, at some point, man.
Yes, we do.
AGH Comics, hello. Super chat from Life with Two YouTubers. Now, I'm going to get your boy before you do, so you be ready for that first super chat coming to your man. I'm going to try to beat you. Hello, Big Herm.
Herm.
We got Hialeah and his trademark. I hate this show.
He told me the other night that he was never playing again, and we're going to have to fix that and get him back on.
We'll figure out a way. Hello, that comic girl. How are you doing? Howdy to you. Did I miss Mars? Did Mars come in? I missed Mars.
I didn't see Mars.
Okay, I hope I didn't. If I did, I'm very sorry,
Mars.
You're
there yet. I don't think you've gotten there yet.
Hello, Chris Barrett. Good to see you, Chris.
Oh, Chad just jumped on me again. But
Fable, how are you doing? D-Runk, one of our at-home winners, regular fast internet going over there.
Yeah, he got that super fast internet going.
One of the sponsors of our program, Comic Books NYC.
ComicGories, copyrighted by Comic Books.
Legally required to say that.
Yeah.
We got that fantastic girl herself. And let's see, where am I going with this chat? It's all over. What was I doing in high school? Oh, I started hanging out with you simps. There you go. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry, apologies to your high school.
Very embarrassed.
Yeah. I did not see. Oh, I see Thunder House Design. What is up? What's a girl got to do to get on an episode of ComicGories? Send me a message on Instagram. I'm happy to have more people. I think we have one more slot in May that we're looking to load somebody in. So you might be that person. So let's get to these awesome panelists backstage. We got some really great people for you guys tonight. Some awesome channels. And we're going to start with our previous champ himself, Dave Kachoong.
G'day.
G'day.
Are you still on a little cloud nine from winning last time?
Yeah, although it's been a while, hasn't it? We had a show in between.
John, like you won, and I think John was afraid of you like winning a slab, so he just put you on ice for like a month and a half. He's just like, I'm not letting Kachoong play. I gotta find people that can beat him.
I wanted to take care of your heart. I didn't think, I wanted to give you a little more than 2 weeks to recover from that first win.
Yeah, no, it's being famous and all. It's tough, but I am here. I have my root beer, and I'm ready.
Don't spill on any comics, though.
No, yes, don't do that.
No, well, can't promise anything, right?
You are going against the one and only Jennifer from Comic Books Will Break Your Heart.
Howdy, friends.
I'm so excited for you to be on this show.
Me too.
You sent the best response to my post on Instagram where I said, hey, we're looking for people that want to play. And you sent me the GIF of Jennifer Lawrence from Hunger Games. I volunteer as tribute.
I like it.
Perfect reply. Perfect reply.
Thank you. I do what I can.
So, of course, the channels for these folks are right down below in the description of the video. So you want to subscribe and see the things they're doing at the end of the show.
Subscribe.
They're going to tell you a little bit about what they've been doing on their channel, what they're planning to do coming up on this channel. So definitely check out the links down below. I noticed Soul Twice has got a question. He's saying, hey, is Southern Comic Geek here? The answer is yes.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
And he's already telling you to vote for him.
Look out.
It's funny how StreamYard just kind of does that sometimes. It just changes to stuff.
Just like that.
I just get my name in there. This StreamYard, like, vote for this guy.
Jason, I got to say, you dress for success, sir. You look ready to just
looking
sell.
all sharp and,
Bordering certified, man. Smash that like button, folks. Smash it right now.
Get that Hulk smash. And you are in the second group. You're facing off against Daymares.
Oh, tough crowd.
like, yeah, I'm here.
Daymares, for those that don't know, Adam has been sort of sponsoring this show for quite a while, providing those 9/8 white pages slabs to anybody who can win 3 shows back to back to back.
Not to mention, he gave a pretty good stack of trades, I believe, as well, did he not?
He did. He did. So. Always providing material. And so we have a huge thank you to Adam, but it does not guarantee him any success on this program.
No. That's all up to the chat. The chat.
Yeah, every time I've been on,
I have no control over the chat. If anything, the chat does the opposite of what John and I suggest.
Absolutely. So you don't want us to tell people that we like your book. It's
if we're like, oh, we think we have a winner, that they're not going to vote for you. So you don't want us to be in support.
Yeah, absolutely. Not going to be helpful. We have a couple more people that jumped into the chat. Hello to Lady Fantastic Caroline. Thank you for coming by. Hello to Justin from No Good Comics. Thank you for coming by. I saw Sam I Am in the chat, and the man from Beantown himself. And did I miss anybody else? I think
Patrick
I got
Wall jumped in, I think.
Patrick Wall. Did I miss you, Patrick?
He's right at the bottom.
Hello,
may not be up
Patrick Wall. And a super chat. What's
bribery?
Bribery.
You gotta bribe the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, again, bribing the judges.
He's bribing me, which is awesome. And I'll take it.
Start making it rain for the chat.
Should we just give it a
bribe?
I'm pretty sure if you're nice to John and I, you're gonna lose Barrett's vote for sure.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Chris Barrett does not listen to anything that we have to say. He is not having it. Right. So let's run through the rules real quickly. If this is your first time watching ComicGories, first time joining us, thank you so much for hanging out. This is a comic community game show with a 30-second timer. JP spends time plotting and planning and coming up with an epic list of comic categories. We keep this secret from the panelists. Yeah. Send suggestions, of course, to JP on Instagram if you have ideas. He then will randomize this list, and whatever's at the top, these awesome panelists will have 30 seconds to then find a comic in their collection that meets that criteria. And it's not about having the most valuable comic for that. It's about having the book that best sells to you, the chat. They'll have a few minutes to talk about it to you. I'll drop a link that you can click, and you'll vote who has the better book. The first round is going to be Jennifer versus Kachoong and Daymares versus Southern Comic Geek. The 2 winners will then face off in a playoff where we'll have a new set of ComicGories, and it'll be the best of 3 both times. These panelists also get one pass, one time where they can say, you know what, I do not own any Archie comic books, and I'm just going to pass on that category for tonight. Once it is thrown out, it is thrown out for everybody, and we re-randomize the list. But if they use that pass, they can't save it later if they make it to the finals when they might need it again. Hello to Fable, and thank you for the super chat. And White Whale Comics is in the chat. Hello to you, Alec. John will get rich off of this show. Hasn't happened yet, but I appreciate the encouragement. I like that plan. That 401k be damned. YouTube is how I'm getting there. Hey, TM Nerdy's helping out too.
We're getting all kinds of super chats tonight.
I love it. This chat is hilarious. Okay.
I'd love to see you get to 401k.
Certainly not subscribers. So, did I miss anything, JP, on the instructions? I think I got it pretty good.
I don't think so. But if the chat wants to play at home, in round 2 of the first round and round 2 of the finals will be your chance to participate at home. Go to ComicGories on Instagram. Don't send it to John. Don't send it to me. Send it to ComicGories on Instagram. We will take the first 4 that get their book in on the second round, and we will vote, and you have a chance to win a trade paperback tonight.
Absolutely.
Well. So you get a chance to be a part of the show.
Yes. And of course, we like to show what books you share with us as well. So you might get a chance to have people highlight your Instagram and see what books you've got at home to meet these categories as well.
Yeah. So you can play all the rounds, but the second round of each time is when we play for the winner.
The at-home winner.
Yeah. You can send books in all the time. We'll show them.
What we call the prestigious D-Runk Award.
The D-Runk Award, yes. the home edition champion, also known as the D-Runk.
All right, so are we ready to unveil tonight's first round ComicGories? Everybody ready to lean in and kind of like skim through the list real quickly? Uh-oh.
We ever ready?
Would it be wrong to want to vote against Jennifer after she roasted us so badly last Wednesday when we canceled our show? Yeah.
Y'all set yourself
She was
up.
hilarious.
You set yourself up.
You guys said it on the tee, but she knocked it like into the net.
I almost died.
mean,
I was like,
she destroyed it. She destroyed
amazing.
it.
Yeah.
You better vote for me or it'll happen again.
All
right.
All righty
You guys ready
then.
for the ComicGories?
Let's see what we've got. What has JP cooked up for us?
All right, we got "I'm the Best There Is at What I Do" cover.
We got
got
JP
silhouette.
doesn't know how to spell silhouette cover.
Apparently, I don't know how to type silhouette. We got Skyline cover. We have non-image indie cover. We have Here I Come to Save the Day cover. We have Unusual Team Up cover, Crosshairs cover, Outer Space cover, and Chat's Choice cover. So if we get Chat's Choice, we have 3 other ComicGories that you don't see here that the chat will get to pick from. If you want to pass on Chat's Choice, you have to do so before we reveal what they're voting on.
Yep.
And just, if you take away something fun for the chat, that's a good strategy. So just for the record, but we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm really good at typing on silhouette.
So yeah, there's a lot of fun options here. Hopefully you've got an idea of any that you want to use your drop the hammer on and cancel if you don't like it. JP will randomize this list 3 times and we'll see what we get.
All right, you guys ready to go?
What is up, Captain Comics?
I heard a no. I always hear a no. It's too bad.
There's always a no. Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm the best there is at what I do cover. Obviously, there's a character that likes to say this, but there's a lot of characters that could claim to be the best at something. So you can go a lot of directions with this, at least in my mind.
Yeah, this is a pretty fun category because if you can sell us that this character is the best at what they do, it doesn't certainly need to be the character who repeats this phrase regularly, but a lot of other characters you might say, hey, this character is the best at what they do and could qualify as that. Just have to be able to sell it. Anybody feel like they have some questions on this one that they would love to ask? More time to think and ruminate?
Yeah. Anybody want to use that pass already?
I know that SCG is good on this one.
Now, remember, you can be strategic about your pass, too, if you're scared of your opponent, but on a particular ComicGory. All right. I think they're good to go, John.
Everybody's feeling it? Okay.
I'm feeling it.
I was expecting the pass on that one, so this is exciting.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Daymares sounds exciting.
Daymares is like, I'm going against Southern Comic Geek on this one. You okay, Adam? You okay?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So these folks are having a 30-second round. They're looking for their best. I'm the best at what I do cover. And that time starts now. And they're gone. Uh-oh, I'm already hearing rummaging sounds. 20 seconds is almost sorry. Now we're at 20 seconds.
Daymares already got something, though.
He's ready. 15 seconds still. I think Jennifer's not going to be able to hear without her headphones in. We'll see. 10 seconds, Jennifer.
Back.
8, 7.
I hear lots of rummaging.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on!
No!
I wonder if she couldn't hear us at all. Oh, she's back.
No, she went right by. She just ran right past.
Yeah, see, that's the danger of the headphones. Is because you
Yeah.
can't hear.
The
Like,
curse of the headphones.
yeah.
It's tough.
Just a little late.
Sorry, Jennifer, you ran out of time.
Gosh darn
Curse
it.
you, comic book gods.
Sorry.
But we still want to see what you guys grabbed. So we're going to start with Kachoong versus Jennifer, and we're going to put Southern Comic Geek and Daymares backstage. Alphabetically, Jennifer, see, comic books will break your heart goes first. So Jennifer, let's see your I'm the best at what I do cover.
Okay. So I think that this character is the best at what they do. And the reason why I think that they are the best at what they do is because they got all of these skills on their own. They don't have superpowers. They don't have maybe money like other people do. And that's going to be my main girl, Batwoman, right here. I think that she is the absolute best at kicking ass. And I think that she's actually a better detective than Batman. So.
Ooh, in your face, Bruce Wayne.
And she doesn't have the money like Batman does, so she does it better than he does, and goes through more trials and tribulations, I think, than Batman does. So I don't know if I'm so
love that cover too.
But anyways,
that's a great cover.
It is.
All right, let's take a look at what Kachoong has in store.
So she's better than. Sorry, I have a pop up on my screen. Here we go. This is a Thor cover. Obviously, he is the best at what he does. He has Mjolnir, and he's probably the strongest, most powerful god.
Most powerful Avenger. Isn't that what he tries to say in Ragnarok?
He does.
Earth's most powerful Avenger.
But I just love this cover.
Wow, Chris Barrett. John is a teacher and is a better detective than Batman. Wow. Shots fired at Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Batman's taking some shots tonight.
All right, folks, I'm going to drop the link so we can still vote and see who won this round. But, of course, the point goes to Kachoong just for this first round. Yeah, some shade, John Thomas, right? Some shade at the Batman. He is called the Dark Knight, so maybe shade makes it work. Alex says those early issues of Batwoman are some of the best-looking books of all time. Boom. Of the time, sorry, not all time.
Of the time.
So click the link. Those of you that are new to the channel on the game, you click the link. You pick either Jennifer from Comic Books Will Break Your Heart or Kachoong. You click, and then we will show the results here in just a few seconds. Give people a few seconds to vote.
It's going to be a precursor of what's to come.
Oh yeah, more shade at Batman.
Shade at Batman.
Is there like wait music like or like Jeopardy music? Like
this is your smack talk. You're in the smack talk zone right now. You can throw shade all you want.
Yeah, you should be talking. You could be talking right now. Well, it's not gonna this particular time. You can still win the vote. You just can't win. So that's the danger of the headphones. Is you
she did the guy. She did him dirty. Yep, she did him dirty.
Yeah. I just want to trash talk Batman.
There you go.
Greg Rucka is awesome. I'm a big Greg Rucka fan.
Yeah. Funny story. He lives here, like somewhere in Portland. I don't know, like somewhere here. And the owner of the comic shop here, like apparently they go to the same, or they went to the same synagogue. Like they're like besties. So I'm just like, I want to run into him somewhere here.
Right?
I mean, they're signing comics and stuff. Sometimes.
Yeah.
What is up, shop? All right, let's check the results. The results are in, and this first round goes to Kachoong, but let's just see the results on their books. Kachoong.
Oh.
All right. So then let's bring in Southern Comic Geek and Daymares. You awake still? Adam, I thought, are you asleep?
I'm awake. Yeah.
All right, we'll put Jennifer and Kachoong backstage. Alphabetically, I'm glad you're awake because Daymares is going first with his I'm the best at what I do cover.
Okay. Well, this is, kind of the obvious choice, but the Gronov cover.
Oh, great. And it's that Virgin variant. Look at that.
Yes.
Beauty.
I mean, there may be, more valuable comics of him, but this is, a good full picture, nice.
The sparks coming off of
ground.
Trying to figure out what the road did to him. That he's like trying to cut it with his claw.
He hates paved roads.
He hates paved roads. Asphalt.
I mean,
That's
there might be more expensive one out there, but this is,
It is a gorgeous cover. Absolutely.
All right, then let's see what Southern Comic Geek has in store.
So it's obviously to most people, and if you remember my last effort at ComicGories, there always had to be a story associated with the book. It makes for fun entertainment, right? Wolverine is known for saying he is the best at what he does. And so when I heard that, I thought for sure, let's go for his third appearance, Hulk 181, right? Notice I said third, Foom 2's number 1, 180's number 2. Okay. But I said, that's just too easy. That's just too easy. Too easy. So why don't we take the British Pence edition of Hulk 181?
What?
And if you'll notice, and I just happen to have this one here so you can compare, but if you look at the head, if I can get my coordination down right.
Yeah, opposite what you think.
All right.
Yeah,
so
Hulk's head is very different.
Yeah, Hulk's a very different face.
So as you might know, in the foreigns, sometimes they go with different or did go with different things than what the English did. And so I thought this would be the more interesting one. This is the British version right here. And one of the harder foreign editions for Hulk 181 to find.
I don't know that I've ever seen that one, so that's crazy.
But I mean, he doesn't look as good as he does here.
He's got
this is OG Wolverine.
I mean, he looks like a kitty cat there.
Yeah, what
you in the chat got to decide: is it this 9/8 slab from Daymares, or is it the Pence edition from Southern Comic Geek? Who won?
This is Herb Trimpe, John Romita Sr. goodness right here.
I mean, they did he did look so good in these first couple issues of Hulk that they did change his costume immediately in Giant Size.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. This is
he has the whiskers
uniform.
He's got the kitty cat whiskers. Yeah, Rena, sorry. If mom votes before you, you can't vote, right? Only one vote per household. Or stop sharing the internet. Just go wireless.
Check. When to go out.
When to go.
Why do you need
guy?
This is all you need right here.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys, wait for me.
What is happening right now? Is that the Wendigo's voice?
Yeah.
Well,
no wonder he wasn't the star of that movie.
I know, right? No wonder everybody kind of makes fun of the Wendigo.
He was, in that one, he was like third string.
He was, right?
Which is, higher than he is in anything now, I think.
Right.
He's like...
All right, folks, let's see who was the winner of round 1, Daymares versus Southern Comic Geek. We have Daymares by 4.
You just never know what the chat's going to go with. They don't care about key. They care about cool cover, man. Some days.
I knew you were probably going that way. That's why I started off with so cool and modern.
Oh my gosh. So let's see what's going on at the at-home editions here.
Travis gave us a little New Warriors.
Thrasher's not the best at anything he does.
Nah, that's what I was going to say. That was a bit of a stretch. We got a little Batman the Detective. Hunter Jackson not disagreed with Jennifer. With Batman. Two brothers with a little Ric Flair.
What in the world?
Wow.
Personally, this is my winner of the at home. And we were having her at home, this is the one.
I don't know if that's Nick or Dustin, but you guys nailed it.
Yeah,
absolutely nailed it.
Got some more Wolverine action going on.
That's a cool cover.
D-Ruck would not have made if that had been the round, he would not have made it. He was 5th. I know.
What
he's
is happening?
He got a little Dark Claw mixing Wolverine and Batman. Sam I Am also went a little Wolverine.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Hard to argue.
Then we got Lois. I'm not sure what's going on here, but Lois is shooting Clark. So
She's the best at what she does. I love it.
yeah,
Get
I
him.
can't help what I'm doing. Oh no, Clark Kent is really Superman, and I've destroyed him. So there you go.
Love it.
I love those old Lois Lane covers, man.
Oh, Chamorro saying he's voting for Night Thrasher. There you go.
We got a little Green Lantern. I'm pretty sure Guy Gardner's not the best at anything, J Hood.
Probably not. I love the cover though.
I agree with you on that.
He's not even the best Green Lantern, so let's be honest.
Not even the best Guy Gardner, I don't think. So and then we got
shots fired. Shots being fired. A lot of shots being fired tonight. Everybody look out. Stray rounds everywhere.
All right. Are we ready for our next ComicGory?
Everybody still has a pass in store, so let's see what we land on.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Silhouette cover, and we can get this off there so people won't make fun of my spelling no more.
Oh man. So yeah, lots of covers using the outlines of characters, not necessarily seeing them completely, lost in shadows perhaps, or just maybe some kind of negative space edition instead. So lots of comics using that style of a silhouette to frame a character. Anybody have any questions about, I don't know, what a silhouette is or how to spell it? Anybody want to pass on this one?
I think I'm going to pass on this one.
Oh,
yeah.
There it was.
Oh, you know
the
what?
hammer.
You know what? Nope. I got it.
Change your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not passing. Anybody else going to use their pass? All right. We're going to roll with Silhouette then.
Oh, man.
Silhouette.
Here we go. Yes, Silhouette.
I don't know.
All right, so this is the at-home.
Brain and my typing don't keep up with each other.
This is the at-home round. So those of you playing, hopefully the first 4 people are already loaded. JP's
gonna have 4. Let's see.
JP's gonna drop it in the private chat so I can set it up. But
you got 1 Comics and Death Metal D-Runk, Travis, and Schultze. I think I got my 4.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, because JP knows I try to guess who the winners are going to be. I picked 3 out of 4. Come on. I picked 3. I did not pick you, Travis. I'm sorry about that. But I picked the other 3 just in advance.
I guess Schulte's. We'll see here when we get
We'll
there.
deal with it. Yeah. So back to this panel. They're going to have 30 seconds. They're looking for their best silhouette cover. And that time starts now.
I will type those in the private chat for you, John.
Hello, Man Cave is here. What is up? John, how do you spell silhouette, right? There you go. 20 seconds is still on the timer here, folks. Hello, Biggie Shack is here. 15 seconds still going. And I see 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, Jennifer. 4. Jennifer!
Yes!
She made it.
You made it.
Yes, Jennifer made it. You made it. Safe and sound. She made it back. Whew, I'm sweating here. I'm doing okay, though. Hello, Jeff. Good to see you, man. All right. Jay Hood is here, the creator of our intro music. Thank you. And all that, graphics, everything. Amazing. So this time we are flip-flopping. We're starting off with Daymares and Southern Comic Geek to begin. Whoop, let me scroll down here. And we're going reverse alphabetical. So Southern Comic Geek, you get to share first with your silhouette cover.
Look, I meant to ask if it was okay to use the same book I used on a previous episode of ComicGories.
Absolutely. You can, if you can sell it, that's all that matters.
You can use one book all night. You just got to sell it.
I suppose, yeah.
Well, because I had another one like it, and I grabbed both of them. But this one is definitely my favorite. The Rogue Negative Space right here. Lovely silhouette right here of the Mississippi Gal. Had a lovely 9/8 white pages. Matt, if you're in the chat. And so 2,677 of 3,000. And yes, vote for her.
Man, oh man. Okay, then let's check over and see what Daymares has got for his silhouette cover.
That is a nice cover, but I don't really think it's a silhouette. That's just me personally. This is a silhouette.
Oh, going with the rye. I should have known.
Oh, there it is.
And, the glossy version, or if you don't like the glossy version, I've got the matte version too. I
got them all.
I got it.
With
one of his, with the Valiant.
Matt,
Yeah.
I mean, Daymares, I would vote for you, but then that would hurt me. So,
with this being my favorite cover, basically of all time, I just had to go with it from this.
I was gonna say, yeah. In hindsight, I would have been shocked if you'd picked anything else.
All right, folks, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. You've got to decide who has the best silhouette cover. Who sold you on their silhouette cover? We got Southern Comic Geeks Rogue, or we got Daymares with that rye. Who's the winner?
And that is a beautiful cover of a negative space. I mean,
well, John Comics with Kids said it could be a silhouette or a negative space.
Hey, so John doesn't know. So I can't spell silhouette, and John doesn't know the definition.
I was saying that they use negative space.
And so,
I'm not the arbiter of
I
life.
was going for another one. I won't call it because they might be using another one.
So, we told you before the show at the beginning of the show not to follow what we said because that would lead you astray.
Usually. What is up, Oscar and Chris? How's it going, guys? Everybody's got to click the link and decide who won this second round between Daymares and Southern Comic Geek.
Daymare's going to take it, or are we going to a third round?
Well, I know who you're voting for, Alex. We don't need to get out of here.
Yeah, I was going to say he already put in that he knew Daymares would come through for him.
I've even got a few more around here if I need to hunt them up.
In hindsight, I'm a little surprised it wasn't like those two covers against each other because I know Southern has that book.
Yeah,
Posted on IG yesterday.
Yeah.
boom.
All righty. Let's see. You guys got to click that link. Give a couple more seconds, and we'll see who won round 2. Was it Rye? Was it Rogue? Rye versus Rogue. The results are Daymares.
That's a classic silhouette cover right there. That was a tough one.
Oh yeah.
So.
Daymares, have you ever won the first round before?
No.
Hey.
Go to the final.
Alone with 2.
D-Runk's got a comment in the
I don't think I've ever.
Amazing. Oh. I didn't spell Daymares right in the poll. Oh, I'd had 2 Y's or something. Sorry. Not about. I get excited, you guys.
It's okay. The only reason why I have 2 Y's is because the other, single Y was taken.
There you go. Well, let's put these gentlemen backstage and bring in. We got Jennifer and we got Kachoong, and this time alphabetically, Kachoong goes first with his silhouette cover.
What you got?
You're first. Well, it was hard to find one, but I ended up grabbing one out of a case. It was literally the first comic book I ever bought with my own money, and it's got spine ticks galore, but it's still a classic silhouette of an alien.
Ooh.
First series, not too long after the aliens was introduced into comic books.
Wow. What's up, Mo? Thanks for coming. Hello, Missing Link.
Cool.
How would you like that coming after you?
I wouldn't.
Hard pass. Yeah, hard pass.
Yeah, I would a hard pass on that.
All right, let's jump over to Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart and see if her silhouette cover.
So this comic book is hands down the comic book that got me into comic book reading. So it has a very special place in my heart. And it features my favorite character, and that's Death from Sandman. So she's silhouetted there. You can see that.
Oof.
Dark Horse versus DC. Vertigo
Yeah.
versus Aliens. What?
Sandman and Aliens. We don't get Sandman and Aliens very often on this show. That's awesome.
No, what an amazing pair here. This is awesome.
That is sweet.
Man, so this is silhouette cover, folks. You got to choose who won this round. Was it Kachoong with his Aliens cover? Was it Jennifer with the Sandman first appearance of Death cover? Who's the winner here? Are we going to a playoff round? Is this Kachoong going against Daymares? What's happening? I think right now White Whale Comics is like, this is the best episode you guys have ever done. You got Sandman and you got Vertigo, Valiant. Like, what is happening? Aliens and Dark Horse. This is like Alex's dream show.
Alex is just mad that he's not on the show at the moment.
And we made fun. Yeah, he said that earlier. Did you see that? He was like,
image, non-indie or non-image,
non-indie, non-image, and he's like, I'm not on. Yeah, unfair.
That is a good book. I gotta admit.
Yeah.
One day I'll find out a way to get the first issue in that run. That's the only one that I think I want to have as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got that one. And that's the only issue I've actually purchased. That, and I have the High Cost of Living storyline.
I've got a second reprint of the first one, but that's definitely a series I'd love to get full run of.
No.
And I've only read a little bit of the Dark Horse Aliens. I think I did that first story arc is the one I read.
No.
They're kind of hit or miss. Aliens books are pretty hit or miss. There's some really good ones and there's some horrible ones.
Isn't that the way, right? Comics as therapy is my favorite show, John. Yeah, I know that one. You did, what, 2 episodes? Is that why it's your favorite? All right, let's see who won this round. The results are in, and we have Jennifer.
Forcing the final round.
Forcing that playoff round.
Thank you, everyone.
And let's bring our panel back in here.
I'll have to admit, the alien cover was really cool, but when she pulled the Sandman, I was like, yeah, Jennifer's
Yeah.
So, but I've been wrong on that before, but I thought she had a good shot that time.
All right, so let's take a look at the at-home crew, and I've got, let's see, I think you said...
Up is Comics and Death Metal versus E-Runk Comics.
Got it.
And you can see here Comics and Death Metal with the sweet Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut in silhouette coming up on Spidey. And then D-Ronk with a gorgeous Wonder Woman cover. Movie variant. So those are your first 2 contestants. We got Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut and a little.
So
Wonder
that's
Woman.
Comics and Death Metal with the Spider-Man, and you've got Wonder Woman from D-Runk Comics. And I'm dropping the link. You guys got to pick who won that first matchup from the at-home edition. A good Shadowhawk cover. There you go.
I've got the whole run
Of Shadowhawk?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I've got the handful of the first few. Back in the day, those were like hot books.
Yeah.
The original Image spec books.
It was one of the few Image books that had a good story to it.
Hey, don't hate on my Savage Dragon.
Well, okay. No,
Like you said, one of the few that had a good.
other than those 3.
JP, come on. I'm the one clicking the buttons here. I can bounce you out of this.
This is true.
Those are both good books.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Let's see who won between D-Runk and Death Metal, who I picked both of them as having options to make it tonight. And the winner between these two is tied.
oh, we gotta have more votes.
All right, we need more votes. I'm gonna remove that from the stream for a second here and go back to this just for a second or two. Sorry.
I was getting ready for.
Oh.
We got
JP, can you spell John's favorite Image book?
versus Wonder Woman. So Comics and Death Metal.
All right. And refresh and hope a couple more people voted. Democracy now, says Lady Fantastic. All right, let's refresh. Let's hope we got another vote. Death Metal.
Death Metal, SD Mouse.
Okay, there we go.
Spidey.
This
All
time,
right.
let's jump over and see what our other two contestants got.
All right, so we have Travis TM Nerdy versus Chicago Schulte, and Travis had somebody mentioned Shadowhawk,
Boom.
and then Schulte with the little
Ooh.
McFarlane Batman.
Nice. See if the chat likes Batman more than Jennifer, though. You never know. Okay, so this is Schultz. No, TM Nerdy has the
TM
Shadowhawk.
Yes, TM Nerdy with the Shadowhawk, and Chicago Schulte with the Batman.
There you go. So you in the chat got a vote. I'm gonna drop in the link right now. Was it Travis with Shadowhawk, or was it Schultz with his? I've already forgotten. Sorry, Batman. Yes. Oh gosh, darn it, John.
I will say, John, that like you were the actual inspiration for me putting this category in when you posted your Mr. Miracle book with the dark side on the mountain last week.
I don't know how you see his eyes in that shadow.
I don't know how you
it's
see it
basically
either,
like
but
sunlight shining through his head so that you can see his eye on the side of the rock. But I'm not gonna.
That was the reason this made the list this week.
Don't question it. Don't question it.
Yeah,
I vote for Jeffrey too.
always vote for Jeffrey.
George says I would have voted for Death Metal. George, did you change your channel? What are you doing here? You got two. He's voting twice. Look at him. He's got like all his shadow accounts. Got to watch out for him. Who's this George St. Martin guy? Yeah, right? Click the link and let's see who's going against Comics and Death Metal in the finals.
Biggie timed him out.
Oh, jeez. He's dropping the hammer on George.
Channel, George.
Poor George. Poor George. All right. Let's see who was going up against Comics and Death Metal here in the finals. The champ between Nerdy and Schultz is Schultze.
Shocking. Schulte's in the final. I think that
All
was
right.
our matchup last time. Schultze
Those two tend to make it into the playoffs.
them and D-Rock are always in the finals or the playoffs or something.
Definitely. All right, so we ready to move on here? What do we do? What are we doing here?
All right. Last round, we got Kachoong versus Jennifer, and Southern and Daymares should play as well, just for the heck of it. We got 45 seconds this time, guys. So let's see what your final ComicGory this week's going to be. Everyone still has their pass.
Yes, sir. And it's perfect time for Jason to play some shenanigans.
3.
If he doesn't like
Skyline cover.
Skyline.
So cover with a nice skyline to it. Okay,
a lot of rooftop heroes who bounce around and are often shown stopping crime or checking out their cities from the skyline. So lots of options there for that. Hello to Super Russ 9000, two-time champ.
So does anybody have questions about this?
Pass.
Chris? Oh, it's pass. There it is, Jason. Shenanigans.
I think I'm going to pass too.
Well, no, you don't have.
You don't have to. He did it for
I
you.
just saved you a pass.
He saved
your pass.
You still have your. All right.
Chris Barrett says that's the only time Daredevil would be acceptable.
All right, let's try this again. 1,
really shots fired at a lot of
3. Unusual team up. So a cover with an unusual team up that you don't normally see. I don't know that I need any more explanation than that, but does anybody got a question?
We're looking for some fun odd couples or partners that you might not normally think of that could be a lot of fun or that you could have a little fun with sharing with us.
So does anyone want to use their pass on unusual team up?
I feel like I want to use my pass.
Jennifer, are you feel like, or are you using?
I'm using my pass.
All right.
Boom. There it is.
Get it out of there.
Yeah.
Robert, super pro in Jesus. Wow. You guys are coming up with some unusual combos. Some unusual comics.
That would be an unusual combo.
Yep.
All right. We're 2 passes down. Let's try this again. JP and John are unusual. And you got to be the smart one, I tell you.
Gotta keep rethinking books here.
Hey, I'm not used to Chris Barrett saying nice things about me.
2, 3. Here I come to save the day.
I can't tell if that was Jennifer cursing or cheering. She was definitely excited, emphatic, one way or the other.
So we still have 2 people with a pass, Daymares and Kachoong. Feel like this is a very classic superhero coming in to save the day.
Yeah.
Kind of cover.
Fable, thank you for asking, and thank you, Biggie Shack, for saying, yeah, you go and subscribe to follow Instagram's ComicGories, and then we'll follow you back, and you can share with us your books that you're picking from at home. Yeah, so we're looking for your best. Oops, sorry. Let me remove JP there. We're looking for your best Here I Come to Save the Day cover. Something heroic or sarcastic and ironically, Here I Come to Save the Day. There's lots of other ways you could go with it if you wanted to be comedic, like Bub often does. That's you could definitely go another direction with this if you wish, depending on how you want to play it. Kachoong or Daymares, you want to use your pass on this one?
I don't.
All right.
Then we are set. Those of you playing at home can start sending some of those now. Here I Come to Save the Day.
Sorry, I was. 45.
This is a playoff round, so you get an additional 15 seconds looking for your best Here I Come to Save the Day cover, and your time starts now. There we go.
All right.
Chris says, I'm so lazy, I would never do this. Thanks for coming, though, Chaos. I appreciate it, man. Here I Come to say, of course, the Mighty Mouse. If anybody has a Mighty Mouse.
Oh, yeah. Right? Mighty Mouse would be perfect.
I don't know if that Mighty Mouse was a Golden Age character, right?
I think I've seen Mighty Mouse comics before. I have.
20 seconds still to go. It looks like Adam's ready. 15 seconds for the other 3 panelists. 2 of them are back. We got Jennifer again with 10 seconds left.
Always up against the clock.
Jennifer's going to make us sweat for it. 3 seconds, Jennifer. 2, 1, Jennifer. No. Oh.
The not having the earbuds.
Oh.
That doesn't help.
Sorry, Jennifer. I think she just.
Sorry, I don't know how to count and look at the same time.
She just cursed and muted herself when she did it. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. You were muted when you did it, but I was like, it's like watching a coach talk to his players and you can't hear what they're saying, but you can just see the lips moving. It was phenomenal.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna go with Daymares and Southern Comic Geek first this round. So let's put Jennifer and Kachoong backstage. This time, Adam, you're going first with your Here I Come to Save the Day cover. I just want to say you're not just playing to White Whale Comics in the chat, right?
He's already in the final, so he can play just the White Whale Comics this round.
Oh my god!
I had to play it sometime, so
better to use it now when it doesn't matter as much.
Yes, but I meant they're all coming to save the day.
Really?
It fits the.
Ironically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the circus. It never leaves the circus grounds. Yeah.
Thanks for coming, brother. I appreciate it, Rod.
It's in a 9.8.
And Joel the Geek. I know. I can't believe you have that book in a 9.8. It's hilarious. All right, Southern Comic Geek. What have you got for Here I Come to Save the Day?
So I was fresh out of Mighty Mouse. So that was the first thing that came to my mind. So I thought about this cover right here. Magnus the Robot Fighter #1.
Wow.
Valiant reintroduction of the Magnus character from the Gold Key days. Of course, he's coming to rescue his girlfriend from the robots with her absurd Golden Age dress. Valiant eventually updated it a little bit. And this one freshly signed by the man himself, Jim Shooter.
Dude.
Nice.
I don't know what Alec is going to do now. You've basically put a quandary on Alec at this point because there's no There's no winner to this for him, right? Right?
Actually, in
Right.
good conscience, vote against either of these books. I think he's just going to not vote.
You in the chat might have an easier time of it because you have to choose between Daymares and his man frog, or we got Magnus the robot hunter from Southern Comic Geek. I dropped the link, but I think hopefully you're not as stuck as White Whale Comics. Yikes. Voting for Jeffrey. You can't vote for Jeffrey, Chris Barrett. He's not on this show.
He's talking about Man Frog. Look at the thighs on him.
Right? He's ripped. But when you work out like that, that's why you wear a costume like that, right? You got to show it off. Now you put in the work.
Well, both of them got their thighs. I didn't even know.
Frog.
He's both characters. Yeah. Rocking the...
Yeah.
Yeah, frog legs, right? Yeah, they're known, right? Frog legs, right? What's up, Nick from Team Nerd Herd? Or the comic nerd. Sorry, Nick the comic nerd.
Thunderhouse.
I mean, a vote for Man Frog is a vote against all that's good in the world. Wow. For shame.
Wow.
For shame. I will vote for Jeffrey if I want to. I mean, fine, I guess. I didn't really put that option on there. All right, so let's see who won this round. Southern Comic Geek looking for a little redemption here. Did he get it? No.
Oh, Man Frog.
Robbed again.
The
Clean sweep. The clean sweep.
Wow. Even when he went with the Valiant book, somehow Man Frog has never won on this show, as far as I'm aware.
I don't think so, no.
And there is a reason for that. But wow. All right, let's bring bring Jennifer in here and bring Kachoong in as well. And this time it's going to be Jennifer first with her Here I Come to Save the Day cover.
Okay. So my Here I Come to Save the Day is Batgirl. I like the sun behind her.
Nice.
And I like her heroic pose. So
Nice Terry Dodson.
yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Very
That is beautiful.
Well, Jennifer got my vote. Sorry, Kachoong.
Uh-oh. Let's see what Kachoong.
I don't know if I'm
Yes,
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
allowed,
but you're not gonna get Batgirl outvoted for me.
Well, at this stage, I figured might as well go big or go home. So I did a treasury. edition.
Treasury.
Howard the Duck.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
that is cool.
That's amazing. I love it.
Where Howard the Duck joins the Defenders. This is actually an original story in here. There's no reprint. There's reprints in here, but that story is actually original. He's always saving the day, Howard the Duck. But this is one of my favorite treasuries. I love it.
I love everybody looks like on the top is rushing and the two guys on the bottom are like, eh. Or is that Valkyrie?
Valkyrie and
yeah.
Hulk.
Valkyrie and Hulk look like they're like, we'll get there.
Oh yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Uh-oh. George is back. Oh, he said the back cover on that is awesome too. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's hilarious. They're all flying away.
I like it.
That's funny. All right, folks. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Kachoong with his Howard the Duck or Jennifer with her Batgirl. Oh, you're muted, Jennifer. So in case you want to say anything, just say no.
Oh, sorry.
Now, Kachoong has already won, but this is just for fun and giggles.
for
We'll
kicks.
see, right? Let's see
Yeah.
who picks. What do you pick in the chat? Howard the Duck or Batgirl?
It is bittersweet.
I honestly have never seen that Treasury edition. That's different. But Dodson's, man, I am addicted to the Dodsons. So
Yeah.
That's a good backup cover.
that whole run they did of X-Men and the Fantastic Four last year was chef's kiss. All right, chat, you've got to decide. Click the link, let us know, and then we're going to seeing who's going to the finals. Well, we already know.
Oh,
It's
we already
Kachoong
know.
versus
It's not going to
Daymares.
be me, but that's okay.
But we appreciate you playing,
Yeah,
Jennifer.
it's like whose line is it anyways?
Let him get down America on his butt.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
All right, folks, let's check what's going on here in the results. Could Jennifer get a little redemption here in this final round? Kachoong!
With the Howard the Duck Treasury.
That was a good one. That was a
The
very good one.
Treasury, yeah, that's a really cool.
Well played, though.
Is that the first time we've had a Treasury played, Joan? I feel like it might be.
I think maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Do you want to look at some of the at-home editions real quick,
Yeah,
JP?
we
Or what do we
got
got?
home edition to show off. There you go.
There he is, Mighty Mouse.
Right there.
Who is that?
Comics and Death Metal. He's on his game.
His internet is spot on.
Patrick Wall with a little Superman picture. Jay Hood with the Fantastic Four.
Solid.
Clobber time. Got a little Submariner and Iron Man coming at you.
There you go.
Come on, Mama. This is actually maybe my favorite.
That's
Scotty
hilarious.
Young and Juggernaut.
Scotty Young, always good.
That's a good one.
Let's see. We got some more Namor and the Fantastic
Namor.
Four. Joel the Geek with a little future state riding magical horses, looks like.
There you go. Ooh.
You know, little giant.
Magic Lasso playing to me. There you go.
You know, unimportant book right there.
Right, yeah, minor key.
Minor key. And Spider-Man with like knives on his arms.
What is that? And it's a Doctor Strange book. I'm like, I can't even.
Yeah, that's a very.
I'm so confused by this cover. It's
I
amazing.
am very confused by this book.
It's a strange moon spider.
But I like it.
Strange Moon Spider. There you go.
All right. So we're bidding goodbye to Southern Comic Geek says I demand a recount. I was reading his thing at the same time I was speaking. And we're bidding goodbye to Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. Both of their channels are linked down below. And if you guys want to hang around backstage, we can bring you back on later at the end if you want to say hey and let everybody know what you got coming up on your channels.
Sure.
But if you want to bounce and be in the chat, I totally understand.
Hang around.
Au revoir. All right. It's time for some finals.
Okay.
We've got a whole new round of categories here, stuff you haven't seen, and it's themed.
It is themed.
Oh man.
At the beginning of the show, when John shouted out a member of our chat, talked about that we were supposed to be playing next Monday on Magic Lasso's birthday. And we were going to he was going to give away the tray to the at-home winner, and we were going to have some themed ComicGories for him. Well, we shifted it around, but we're going to stick with the theme. But mind you, we're going to have it be played a little bit. But this final round is in Magic Lasso's honor.
So happy birthday to you, sir, Magic Lasso. Happy birthday a week in advance.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
But here are your ComicGories for your final round. We have Wonder Woman, Bondage, Sword, Island, Jet/Airplane, and one-of-a-kind weapon for your ComicGories.
Oh,
They look very happy with us.
Oh my god. The sound effect from Kachoong.
Well, Daymares is just like,
He started rubbing his face when he saw this when he saw Magic Lasso's name on the board.
Yeah.
He was like, oh man.
happy birthday, Lasso.
yeah.
All right. So thankfully you both still have a pass.
You both still haven't passed. And most of these are
We'll pass on this round.
most of these are broad enough that you can find like other characters. That's why I went with one-of-a-kind weapon and not lasso for, it's, there's multiple things.
They do go hand in hand, some of these. Jackson Roy Kirk, hello to you. And I didn't say hi officially. Kevin from Superpower Review.
All right. They're very happy with me at the moment, so we might as well roll this randomizer.
All right. Let's see what we got.
1, 2, 3. Jet or an airplane cover, so some kind of aircraft. Of course, Wonder Woman is known for her invisible jet, but there's lots of different planes and aircraft that you could put on this.
Batman uses jets. The Justice League and X-Men use jets. And a lot of teams flying around in comic books.
Maybe you got an old school war cover in there that's got So
I remember. Do you remember the old Fantastic Four little flyer with like the open roof? They're flying around in that thing.
That's a car, yeah.
Right. They called it a car. It was always flying.
I thought they called it that. Maybe not. I don't remember.
Does Reed Richards not know what a car is? Is that what we
No.
just realized right now on this show, that Reed Richards is unaware of what a car is? Man,
All right, I guess
yikes.
that's
All right. Either of you want to use your pass on this one?
Look at them. They're thinking. They're thinking.
Let's do this.
Daymares is already hating us. He's like,
It seems like this is
Why?
better than the other options. Let's go with this one.
Daymares, he's got his two-handed axes. Like cyclops.
Crow's gonna come hammer us down. So are we good with this one, gentlemen?
No, but
No,
I don't think I want to pass either.
Like, the other options aren't better.
Oh my gosh, hilarious.
Let's do it.
All right, awesome. So they are looking for their best jet or airplane cover. They're going to have 30 seconds to hopefully find it. And that time starts now. Yeah, fantastic car. I don't get it.
Yeah.
There's no chat pass. Sorry, Chris Barrett. There's no chat pass. Well, we did that once. That was kind of fun.
We did
20
those
seconds
that
still.
one, yeah.
Yeah. 15 seconds.
It's kind of hard to like figure out though. Like
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Daymares. Hey.
He's very confident.
I will say this is a tricky category, and I don't even know what I would be going and grabbing right off the bat. Just something, anything.
I still don't know.
Alphabetically, Daymares, you're going first with your airplane or jet cover.
Well, one of the powers of the Green Lantern is to make anything he wants. And, he could quite possibly make an airplane.
This is true. He can. I've seen him make an airplane. Yes.
Yes. So he probably even made it invisible, even though, it should be green. So yes, this is my airplane cover.
Hilarious. All right, let's jump over to Kachoong. JP, what are you laughing about?
I'm just laughing.
All right. All right, Kachoong.
All right, I went with not a jet, not an airplane, but something with the jet. The Hobgoblin on his glider.
Well, it does
Aircraft.
it flies. I like it.
With Black Cat. Classic issue.
Is Black Cat running like on a tightrope, or what's going on there?
Yes, he's
Convenient that
he's
tightrope.
throwing across it.
The Hobgoblin was going to fly. So
I must note this is also a Skyline cover.
yeah.
All right, so let's chat. You've got to decide who has the best airplane cover. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Adam's like, I'm
I
not.
honestly thought this
Adam's
was
like, I'm not holding it
I
up.
hold it
the
back up.
final round. I thought this was fairly much the easiest one.
There it is.
Go with something with a jet or something without.
Quickly fold a comic into a paper airplane, says Super Russ. This is a tricky one. I'd be like, I don't know that I have it right off the top of my head, man. Jeffrey has the best cover always.
What do you mean, Chris? Wrong Goblin. This is the best Goblin.
I wasn't sure what I had
Hey,
in my
Bird.
stack.
Jay, you could say that about our show all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not
Appreciate
good.
it.
You look, you're going to get no votes.
You go to the poll and it's just 0 versus 0.
2 versus 0. So
Ty will be waiting all night for a vote.
Oh,
my
goodness.
This chat is hilarious.
No Goblin.
All right. I agree. Hobgoblin is awesome.
My favorite Spidey villain.
Geeks and Drinks is here. Thanks for coming by. All right, so you got to click that link and vote. We're going to share the results of this first round of the finals here and see who won Best Airplane Cover. Here we go. Kachoong.
I got 7
The chat did vote for the cover with some sort of flying device on it.
You did. You got 7 votes.
Sure, which way they would go.
Right?
So we did get a few from at home here. Few people had airplane covers. D-Runk with a Golden Age Superman Action Comics.
War comic. Duh.
There you go. Yeah, right.
A little, I'm not sure that qualifies as a jet either, but Sam, I am with that.
That's an Adam Hughes.
Oh, Lady Fantastic is sending me some. And then Magic Lasso.
Come on.
Look at that. You knew Magic Lasso had one.
He had to. Absolutely.
He had these lined up. All of
He was
them.
ready. He was already ready.
All right. So 1 down, only 2 to go, fellas.
At least we have pasta.
They both still have their pass, right? Yeah.
Oh my
Both of these guys still have their pass.
So good.
All right, here we go. I know you guys are excited.
Here we go.
1,
Good Lord.
2, 3. One of a kind weapon cover.
There you go. All purpose.
So obviously, Wonder Woman is known for her lasso, which is of truth, which is kind of one of a kind. So you can go that way, but there's a lot of other characters that have weapons that are unique to them, that are one of a kind that they use. So there's multiple ways to go here. Do you guys have any questions about this one? Does anyone want to use their pass?
They're both like, I'm saving that. I know exactly what one I need to use it for.
They're afraid of more. Yeah.
Where's Andy? I have a joke.
Oh, and this is the at home. So Comics and Death Metal and Schultze, we need your one of a kind weapon cover, it appears. Because I don't think they're using their pass.
Nope.
How do you surprise a one of a kind rabbit? Unique up on it.
Andy, thankfully Andy's not here.
Andy would have
Don't need it. All right, so these gentlemen are still playing a 30-second round. They're looking for their best one-of-a-kind weapon cover, and that time starts now. All righty, here we go. $20 seconds. Best one-of-a-kind weapon. How are Schultze doing? Are they getting there?
I have Death Metals.
15 seconds. All right. 10 seconds now, Dave. 9, 8, 7, 6. He's got something. 5, 4. Okay, they're good. All right. Done and done. And this time we're going reverse alphabetical. So, Kachoong, you're going first with your one-of-a-kind weapon cover.
Always got to take it out of the bag.
Right.
Here we go for Thor again.
There it is, a one-of-a-kind weapon.
Michael Turner cover.
Yeah, Turner, nice.
Mjolnir.
Close up of Mjolnir.
Meow, meow.
Meow meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow meow.
One of a kind.
I don't know that I've ever seen this Turner cover, but I'm sure TJ has a 9/8 of it somewhere.
I'm pretty sure he probably does.
But he won't tell us if he doesn't, because then Daymares is like, oh, add that to the list.
I can see.
Yeah. All right, so we got Mjolnir from Kachoong. Let's see what Daymares has for one-of-a-kind weapon.
Mjolnir also.
What?
Yeah.
Meow,
last
meow
one was a
battle.
mystery.
Ooh, the final Journey into Mystery issue?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
There he is.
Little Kirby goodness, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Meow meow versus meow meow.
I know, right? Okay, folks, this is
Kirby,
a
two greats right there. You know,
4 throwdown. Turner versus Kirby, folks. How do you decide? You got to pick who won this one-of-a-kind weapon round. It's double hammer time. You're right.
Wow.
Man. Okay. Are we going to play a play?
Kirby and Turner. Just
I would not have predicted that.
no. I didn't expect there to be a Mjolnir. I will, because that was the other weapon I immediately thought of when I went with one of a kind weapon. Lasso and then Mjolnir.
Yeah.
two that were.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Or as someone alluded to, Wolverine, perhaps.
Yeah, I saw some people talking about his claws. He is a weapon, right? He's a one-of-a-kind weapon.
Is he? There's like Dakin and
J-Hood, easy choice, but I hit the wrong button. Happens that way.
Well,
That's
I appreciate the vote.
Elections are one. Amazing. That's how elections are won and lost.
All right.
I'm glad it's on the back cover because I'm staring at it. And it's pretty hilarious.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay, so folks, let's see who won this second round. Kachoong or Daymares with the one-of-a-kind weapon? Daymares!
Ooh, Kirby.
All right, let's
wait. No, Kachoong won the first round, right?
Kachoong won the first round.
I was like,
so it's a tie. We're going to the playoffs.
My brain froze.
You got a playoffs round.
Won the first round.
Usually that's my job. That's amazing. I'm so happy. All right. So let's take a look at comics and death metal.
Comics and death metal with a little Skeletor. And I forget what they call his little it's been so long.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The ram head with the ram head, his staff with the ram head.
Yeah, I should know this.
I should too, but I cannot remember what they call it. But
I mean, I've got Snake Castle behind me. Snake Mountain behind me. So
but that's a cool one. I've never seen that particular cover before. So very cool from Comics and Death Metal. And I got to scroll a little bit here. And Chicago Schulte went with the Gauntlet.
Oof.
Gauntlet.
So this is a Skeletor versus Thanos showdown?
Skeletor versus Thanos. You don't see that everywhere. I'll tell you
Not at all. So Schulte has the Infinity Gauntlet, and Comics and Death Metal has the Skeletor.
Havoc Staff.
The Havoc Staff.
Havoc Staff. There you go.
All right, I'm dropping the link, folks. Who wins the at-home edition? Who's getting a trade paperback? Is it Schulte with this Infinity Gauntlet? Or is it Comics and Death Metal with Skeletor?
Yeah, so Infinity Gauntlet versus the Havoc Staff. There you go.
Man, oh man. I'm just impressed. I still picked 3 out of the 4 tonight.
You did really good. But those 3 are like consistently.
They're consistently, yeah.
The only one that you would have like that missed that's an obvious one that almost is always in it is
Mr. Comics 89. And shout out to Travis for making it into the list this week.
Yeah.
Good for you. Shake up these guys. All right, folks, let's check to see who is the winner of the at-home edition. Who's getting the trade paperback? Schulte
with the Gauntlet.
Nice.
Chicago Schulte. Congratulations,
Very nice.
man.
Very cool.
All right. Are we ready to? Let's see. Where are we going? Here we are.
No, and D-Rock with his Scarlet Spider with an Uzi.
That's a great. I've never seen that cover. Wow, look at his bicep. Holy cow.
Yeah, he's got his forearm is just like
He's really yoked there.
yeah.
That's the strongest elbow I've ever seen.
All right.
All right. This is for
Both
all the
have
marbles.
passes.
They both have passes. Absolutely.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Wonder Woman cover. Notice it's a small W's. So, it could just be a Wonder Woman of another sort, but as well as the main one. So I did give you guys the option to go to sell it another way. You guys get a pass on Wonder Woman cover.
Nah. This is for Lasso. Let's do it.
For Lasso.
This could not have gone better. The fact that we get to play a playoff round.
Don't you dare pass. We would never have done that.
The fact that the fact that we're going to play a playoff round. The fact that it's going to be a Wonder Woman cover for the finale. So happy birthday to Magic Lasso. This is awesome. So, gentlemen, you're going to have 45 seconds. You're looking for your best Wonder Woman cover. And just stretch it out, Adam. Yeah. And the time starts now. Oh, man. Lasso's like, now which one do I pick?
Lasso could never, yeah. Let's see, Lasso
Which one is Lasso going to send in?
That would be. I do want to see which one Lasso sends in.
Yeah. What is your best Wonder Woman cover there, Lasso? Look at Adam's like, I'm good.
We're
I got
getting
25 seconds still. I'm good.
No, I've got to decide.
Oh, there you go. You got options. Good to have options. 20 seconds still for you, Kachoong. Those forearms are the unusual weapon. There you go. And we're coming up on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Dave, 1.
Oh
No!
I didn't want to win like this.
He didn't even have a book in his head.
I don't even have a book.
3 timeouts in a night? Oh my gosh, we've never had that before.
I don't know what happened to them. I looked
And I
in
had
the
two
Wonder Woman
decent
section,
ones.
there was nothing.
This was the one I decided not to use,
That was the one you said, not the year's nice.
and then that was the one I
Philadelphia
decided.
has all the Wonder Woman comics.
Delphia hit them all from you. She's like,
Took
"Oh,
them all
my
away.
God."
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Bugger.
I don't even know what to do right now. I'm at a loss.
I guess we can look at some of the ones people sent me. Oh, Lasso has sent his in.
All right, let's take a look at what Lasso sent in, and we'll
All right,
vote
we'll go
Lasso.
Lasso.
We'll do Lasso versus Daymares. Let me fix the
There you go. We'll do Lasso versus Daymares. There you go.
just for the she's and geese of it.
So there is Lasso. He went with I believe Nicole Scott did the Wonder Woman through the decades for her 750th issue. So, bunch of different Wonder Woman outfits through the decades.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But he's got to beat that Middleton cover. Let's take a look. I mean, come on. That's
That
one
is
of the
beautiful.
that might be one of my
I
favorite
don't collect
Middleton covers
DC
ever.
or Wonder Woman, but
Yeah.
there's
This
few
is
of
a
those
Wonder
in there
Woman.
I just had to get.
Well said, Chris. Well said. All right, so I'm going to drop the link. It says now Daymares versus. Well, let me add. There we go. Daymares versus Magic Lasso. This is for the she's and the geese and the fun of it all. Let's see. The most timeouts tonight. Yeah, right?
What's the most timeouts tonight?
He should have grabbed that X-Men 50 behind you, Kachoong, and just said she is a wonderful
I was
woman.
going to say several of the people that did home edition sent in other characters. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I won last time with that.
Daymares is realizing, oh crap.
I actually had that one.
He's like, I got to be back here in 2 weeks.
I had those two that I was contemplating on too.
Those are good ones. I think you picked the better, in my opinion. But
Yes. Yeah. That's why I left to go get it.
all right, I'm dropping the hammer on this. Let's see. Was it Daymares or the birthday boy? Who won Best Wonder Woman cover? Magic Lasso.
You know the birthday boy.
Yeah.
But
Happy-
Daymares wins the night.
Nice one, man.
He is our champion, which means you have to play again, Daymares.
I just realized I
I didn't think this through. Horrible mistake.
I could have gone for a Justice League Dark cover.
Yeah.
Justice League Dark. That's another one.
It
Yep.
would have been on there.
Absolutely.
I had this one pulled and ready.
Ooh, death metal. Nice.
Death metal.
Mm.
Like, I was too
Oh.
slow. You were too fast for me.
I'm too slow again. You're too slow.
I was too slow that time. Oh my gosh. Huge thank you to the people for voting, to the people on this panel, to the people playing at home. This was a whole lot of fun. We're going to run around the horn real quick and give you an idea of what's going on all these awesome channels, because their links are all down below and you should subscribe to all these awesome channels. Absolutely. So first up, let's start with Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. Jennifer is doing all sorts of great review discussions of good indie books, telling me what I need to be reading and picking up. So what do you got coming up here, Jennifer?
So I do a one weekly show with my friend Mars, who's in the chat. I'm not sure if she's still in the chat, but we do a Sunday show. I on the channel. 500 subscriber giveaway was last night, so that was really fun. But we do a
Congratulations,
show.
By the way. Sorry.
Thank you. I didn't ever think that I'd get there because weird, wacky content. But we do like weekly comic wrap-ups. We also do a monthly wrap-up of all the first issues and first appearances that came out in the month. We also do a like, hey, here's what's coming out in previews. And something that I think that everyone needs to be picking up is The Many Deaths of Layla Starr by Ram V. Everyone needs to pick that up. It's Boom Studios and can't go wrong.
Right? Boom Studio #1s. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Something is killing the children. Once in future, just pick it up.
Check it out. All right. The I demand a recount, Mr. Southern Comic Geek himself. What do you got coming up, man?
Well, I did want to show this right here would have been the unusual team up. And that
nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's such a great cover. I think I had like an old record of that book. Like there was a record that came with it. And you could listen to it like somebody reading it.
Right.
Great book.
So yeah, dropping content 2-3 times a week on the channel. Got a giveaway right now for the Marvel Team Up First Black Suit Spider-Man over on IG.
Nice.
Go check that out. And that's about it right now.
Nice. Now, Daymares, you and I, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons with this guy every single Sunday. So if you missed it on Big Will's channel, we were all hanging out last night, and we will be every Sunday. Is there anything else people need to be aware of? I know you do some CGC unboxings and things.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 times a year I do videos.
It's a special occasions.
CGC unboxing coming up in a week or so. They've been there a couple of months and have actually made it to grading, and they've already built me. So
that's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Like your record pace.
So, I'll have 2 25 pre-screens coming back.
Nice.
And it'll take them like 10 minutes to go through them. I should have known when I was in trouble because Daymares can show like books like that, you know.
Like that's why he's already asking me to be on the video with him, so I like talk to him and make him say something about the book. Instead of just go 98, 98, 98.
There's some weird billing on this one, so I think there's going to be not my usual, over 20 out of 25.
I was gonna say the last time you went were 25 out of 25.
And then 24 out of 25 the time before that.
Yeah.
But this time, judging by the billing, it's not going to be that way.
Joel the Geek says casual
totally mess
content
something up,
creating.
which is entirely possible too.
I like this term, casual content creating.
Still creating, that's right.
I like that. And then we've got Kachoong, our resident cosplay expert. He and his wife doing a lot of great cosplay on their channel. And I know you've been doing a build with our awesome friend Bake the Snake. How's that progressing? There it is. Look.
Just for you, Kachoong. Gotta get back to that. Yeah. Well, especially now that the news of Dr. Fate being cast in the Black Adam movie, it's given me some motivation. So I've got a few drawings that I might put to foam and start creating some more Dr. Fate. So
awesome.
I may flip the switch on go live and just let people hang out while I do it.
Do it. That would be awesome. I'd love to see it.
But generally, we don't do all that much. At the moment, I'm doing a show with Mr. Burrell and Hoser, all about Star Wars. We figure lots of people talk about Star Wars, but we wanted to specifically make one show all about it.
Nice.
And we break down a character, usually pretty weird one for now, just because we're kind of progressing into it. We'll get up to the big characters later on, but it allows people that don't know much about some of these characters to learn a lot about them. And we talk about new books and that are coming out, and the shows and the movies and all that. So every Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern.
On your channel?
No, Mr. Gorell's channel.
On Mr. Gorell's channel. Okay, perfect. And then JP, you've been dropping content like crazy, and now you're gearing up for the indie show to come wrap up and then continue on, start up again.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to start a new season of that here in May because we started it last May. So I did a whole year. Going to have 34 or 35 episodes in season 1 of things we talked about on the indie show. So that's pretty awesome. But otherwise, I don't actually have anything this week planned, like until Saturday, which is like, I know, but I have nothing planned this week. So taking a week off maybe, or I'll come up with something and do something just for
sure.
that.
Or my boxes will come in and I'll ask you to.
There you go.
There you go. And we will be back here in 2 weeks, JP, Daymares, and I, and we'll be doing another show. We've got a special lineup coming up on that day, the 3rd of May. And we have 3 shows coming in May for ComicGories every 2 weeks, basically, from here through the end of May. So definitely come back and see us again here in a couple of weeks on Monday night.
Next one, we got a contestant you all want to see.
Yes, a very exciting contestant in 2 weeks. So definitely don't miss it. As far as me, I am on No Good Comics tomorrow, reading Omni X-Men, going through that. We're on issue 123, and we will be joined by Comics Kings for that tomorrow night. Wednesday night, I'm on the Comic Core, and then Saturday night, back on my channel. Saturday night, I'm with Bearded Comic Bro, and we're talking about the Best Picture nominees this year. There are some powerful, powerful movies, and I've only got 2 left to watch of this year's nominees, and we'll discuss them and break them down, and have a little time talking about some of these powerful movies of 2020. That's it for us, though, tonight. We're gonna head out of here, and I appreciate everybody for coming, and we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.